We're embarking on a journey through Caribbean history, exploring 10 incredible moments of resistance against the brutal system of slavery. Number 1. The Haitian Revolution, 1791 to 1804, stands as a beacon of hope. Toussaint Louverture, a former enslaved man who rose through the ranks of the rebellion to become a powerful general. His military strategies and leadership were crucial in defeating French forces and securing Haitian independence. Jean-Jacques Dessalines, a lieutenant of Toussaint Louverture, who took over the revolution after Louverture's capture by the French. He led the Haitian forces to victory at the Battle of Vertières in 1803 and declared Haitian independence in 1804. The former captives rose up against French colonial rule, ultimately establishing the first independent black republic in the world, Haiti. This victory sent shockwaves throughout the Caribbean and beyond, weakening the institution of slavery globally. Number 2. The St. Lucia Rebellion of 1795. St. Lucia witnessed a remarkable feat. Free African Caribbeans known as brigands and their allies joined forces to overthrow British control. For nearly a year, St. Lucia flourished under the visionary leadership of Flore Boisgaillard, a beacon of hope known as the Warrior Queen. This proud woman of color, born into the brutal reality of slavery, refused to be broken. Escaping the clutches of a cruel master, she didn't simply seek freedom for herself. She ignited a fire of rebellion that swept through the island. Number 3. The First Maroon War of Jamaica, 1728 to 1740. The Jamaican Maroons, led by legendary figures like Queen Nanny, carved out a space of freedom in the island's rugged interior. After years of resistance, they secured peace treaties with the British that recognized their autonomy in specific territories. Number 4. La Mulatresse Solitude, circa 1772-1802, was a historical figure and heroine in the fight against slavery on French Guadeloupe. Solitude, an enslaved woman in Guadeloupe, epitomizes the unyielding spirit of resistance. Wounded in an uprising, she faced capture and a death sentence. Despite giving birth just a day earlier, Solitude was still executed at the age of 30. Her story exemplifies the incredible sacrifices made in the fight for freedom. Number 5. The Maroons of Suriname, 17th to the 18th century. The Maroons of Suriname, particularly the Nannytown Maroons, represent generations of resistance against Dutch enslavement. They established independent societies deep within the interior, carving out a life of freedom. These Maroon communities fiercely defended their haven for centuries, employing guerrilla warfare tactics and a deep knowledge of the terrain. Number 6. The Berbice Slave Revolt of 1763 stands as a powerful act of defiance against European rule in Guyana. This large-scale uprising, led by Cuffy, a skilled enslaved carpenter, briefly took control of the colony. Though ultimately crushed by Dutch troops, the Berbice Slave Revolt remains a significant moment in the fight for freedom. Number 7. The First Maroon War in Dominica occurred from 1785 to 1791, while the Second Maroon War took place from 1795 to 1814. In the 1700s, the Maroons made a daring choice. They rejected a life of slavery, escaping into the island's dense mountain jungles. Here, they built communities. Their territory was vast, so vast it took days to cross on foot. In fact, it was roughly the size of the entire island of Barbados. Number 8. The St. Vincent Black Carib Wars, 17th and 18th centuries. These were a series of conflicts between the British and the Black Caribs, Garifuna people of St. Vincent. The Black Caribs, descendants of escaped Africans and indigenous Caribs, fiercely resisted British attempts to control and relocate them. Their legacy of resistance continues to inspire people today. Number 9. Busa's Rebellion of 1816 stands as a pivotal moment in Barbadian history. Embodying the simmering discontent and unwavering resilience of the enslaved population. Busa's leadership inspired enslaved people across the island to rise up against their oppressors, defying the odds and asserting their inherent dignity and humanity. While ultimately suppressed by colonial forces, Busa's rebellion left an indelible mark on the collective consciousness of Barbadians, serving as a beacon of hope. Number 10. The St. Joseph Revolt in Trinidad, 1837. In Trinidad, a beacon of courage emerged in 1837. Leading the St. Joseph uprising was Degas, a man of remarkable stature. Once a powerful chief from the lands of Guinea, he had risen with honor to become leader of the inaugural British West India Regiment. With profound gratitude for his leadership, roughly 250 followers stood beside Degas, their hearts set on a future free from oppression. Together, they launched a daring assault on the barracks that housed the white officers. The uprising, though ultimately unsuccessful, became a powerful symbol of resistance in Trinidad. Though the initial flames of rebellion were extinguished, they left behind embers of hope, waiting for the right wind to fan them back into a fire for freedom. The Caribbean islands hold a rich history, but a significant part of that story is the fight for freedom. From the 17th to the 19th centuries, rebellions and revolutions erupted across the islands, fueled by a desire to break the chains of oppression. Other notable revolts include Curaçao, 1795, Grenada, 1795, St. Kitts and Nevis, 1834, St. John, Virgin Islands, 1733.